still, something was missing. What? I didn't know. That's when I saw him. So smooth, so carefree. He was real, I thought. He could make me real. When I saw you, when you were cruising in your car, well, I was down, I was lost and insecure. It's magical, he found me, summer breeze bringing a change of fate. He came by to ask me for a ride with him. Reality reminds me it could just be another drag. Miracles don't happen every day, you see. My days were changing. Excitements I didn't expect. I never knew riding with you could bring so much wonder. Everything a surprise. You're a beautiful machine, never slows, never stops. This was real, I knew. My life was turning real. You have no clue how long I've waited for this time. Life was a bore till you pulled me out of bed. Mysterious as we ride, I foresee we will never stop till we get to somewhere unexplored someday. It's destiny that we met. It's a thrill I was looking for. No one else could lighten up my heart this way. Delirious, hypnotic, drips and curves on the tricks for me. Driving shows me wonders never seen before. So endlessly scenes move on. City lights shift to starry skies. Sandy beach and forest. I can't wait for more. When I saw you, when you were cruising in your car, well, I was down, I was lost and insecure. It's magical you found me, summer breeze bringing a change of fate. You came by to ask me for a ride with you. It's destiny that we met. It's a thrill I was looking for. No one else could lighten up my heart this way.
Good morning, friends. It is winter time in Sheffingham. And I just noticed something in Streamer Bot that I need to change. Streamer Bot. Patron. Update. Let's go. Last time I ended by sleeping for a month straight, which made me a little bit of money that I used to buy some stuff. I don't really recall. Here we have more mail. Or this. Is this it? No, this is just a regular amount. And it turned into winter, which is neat and interesting. Oh, interesting weather right now. Not sure what to make of this. What did we do? We managed to... I need to look at my journal. It's been a while. We got some more interesting music. Let's just call it that. Building tasks. Install exterior windows and doors. Right, so I'll need money. I need, what did I need? 1 large, 3 mediums, and a small, and 2 doors. And they're not that expensive, if I recall. The thingies. Windows. £9. And 16. And 7. So whatever that amounts to. Let's just order this one already. Just so I can get it, and then so I can figure out how to install it. So, curious how it's wintertime now. It's snowing quite a bit too. We need to install windows. We have a roof. This foundation is just fine. And we don't have a roof, we have a ceiling. Truck is here. Hey, buddy. I can grab this, it's fine. Thanks. Yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
You can go.
Yeah.
So I am curious about what I can still get in this video game. Large window, perfectly suitable to be placed directly atop brick. Yeah. There is instructions. Building a brick wall. Scaffolding. Place the window or door within the exposed area. Secure the window or door using a screwdriver. And it just has 4 screws. Yeah. That's easy to do. We must drive a screw. Where? Are you on the inside? There we go. That takes a lot of screwing in 4 screws takes a lot of energy. Okay, you can go back. That's 1. Now we need to make some money. I'm wondering if that little car, or if anything's changed now that it's winter time. Are there, did more trash spawn? You know, that kind of stuff. Goodbye. You're still the same. Little pond is not frozen over. There's still some cushions and stuff, but everything looks pretty much the same. where am I? I'm actually getting lost. You're still wondering what this is. Can I pick up those barrels and sell them? Oh. Come on now. Oh my god. Not the most intuitive grabbing system. Those barrels ain't for selling. What's going on in town? Are still cars driving? So I did a little bit of reading about the game, and it seems like I've basically uncovered all the kinds of jobs there are. Like this wall will eventually break again, and then it'll be a job to fix it up once more. But there's not that much more to do. It's not very cool. Sell a boot. What effect does the season have? Hey, hello. New person. I see. Free-spirited homeless. Goodbye. Is the concept of good really appropriate when talking about the end of something? Absolutely. A lot of good things can end. Billionaire lives. Bad movie. Anything here? I mean... Oh, here we go. Hello. Hello. Are these new? Wait, how much is a toilet? 750. Look, I know I'm gonna have to buy it eventually. Probably for a lot more than 750. But I need the cash now. That's just the way of things. What is this? Oh, thanks. Where did I see like a destroyed roof? That's not accessible. What is it? Oops. No, that's not the church. No, that's not the church. Oh, that's the abandoned house. Right. Hello, Potter. 2250. I'll take it. Like, The little three-wheeler here, right? It's drivable at any point. Can I take it? It's a shitty car, but it's a way to get around. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, this is a very small world. I don't know to what extent it's necessary, really, to have a car to drive around. I suppose when you're carrying around goods and stuff. But if you're really serious about building... I'm gonna turn the music on in a sec. Carrying an entire sofa on my shoulder. No footstep sounds when walking diagonally, just like in real life. Wow, it broke? Well, it's an impressive fabric scrap. You have 40 bucks. Put on some music. $57 kilograms. That's basically nothing. Gambling. Build time 0 days. Fine. Bricks place 220. Shingles place. Concrete poured. Mortar place minus 1 liter. Down there. 22,000 steps. It's not a lot for like 2 months. Smallest rental property, largest rental property. Okay, I think we might have enough for the others. Two medium windows. One small window. How much do doors cost? Whoa, doors are expensive. Shit. Oh no, we can get cheap. But not enough. Well, you know what? We're just missing out. I think if we sell some stuff to Totter, we might be able to afford a back door and have this done for the day. No. Yes, yes. Oh. Interesting physics there. Hello. You can go. Get out of here. I got my own delivery to make. What was my energy? 56. Keep my eyes open for any more delicious garbage. Come on. Oh god. There's just so much traffic now. I'm still wondering what the crime is that you can commit. It's stolen stuff. With 0 consequences so far. Yeah. Take it. Take up. All driving the same route, aren't you? Supplies or tools? Your tools. Hello, I would like undoors. I feel like I'm just missing a few mechanics. You know, it's that thing. Would it feel like this to play if I weren't streaming it? If I were taking it more at my own leisure? I don't know. But I'm missing something. I don't have any chips. Yeah, you can go. Install some windows. Uh-huh. Is it the wrong size? No. Hello, I am British, as you can tell from my accent. How art thou? Distinguish this. The distinguished this. We've almost got a full house here. Let's see how much energy we have left to screw. Unreasonably tired. Does this make you want to come here more? No. Certainly not. But I know that, like, you know, it's the two things, right? I know that Britain has some beautiful nature somewhere out there. But I also know for a fact, I know ya.
Exclamation. Yayan Rain has
Thank you, Noya.
resubscribed to the BOBSTREAM and has been a subscriber for 42 months. Bob would never landlord.
I would never landlord, this is true. I also know for a fact that, like, outside of the big cities, a lot of Britain is like a fucking apocalyptic wasteland. Which I think this game is probably a good depiction of. You did it, Noya. Now you can rest and just watch the Bob stream all night. Thank you. Are you in? Are you good? I think you're good. The clown music. I don't know why it's doing clown music. %. Running up to the limit. Ah, I missed. How are you doing today, Noya? Are you also unreasonably tired? Oh! I need one more window. Hey, Dapper Cat. I don't like people. I am also unreasonably tired. Yesterday, good news though. Yesterday, I got a ton of work done on the Wild Wild West video.
Assurance. Today is the day.
You need to go swimming, but you will not do it today. You can't swim and Bob stream at the same time. It's true. It's too dangerous, I think. Hazardous for your health. How dirty am I? My bladder is quite full. Look, this toilet. I don't know how I'm supposed to piss in this toilet. Oh, like this. I squeezed one out. That's not how bladders work, but okay. Yeah, I got a ton of work done yesterday on the video, which is good. Got the outline for a script outline. Does that make sense? It's the end of the world as you know it, Dapper Cat. But me? I feel fine. Need to, how much money do we have now? 18. Need to order one more medium window. You've read about pre-concept art? No. No. That's different. Windows. Thank you. Let's get the screwing. Lower yourself. What is my take on this game so far? It is... I don't know. The building and stuff is so in-depth. But I'm a little disappointed in the rest. The town is really small. The world is really small. No shit! Oh, I grabbed it. You can do shit like that, which is fun. I just wish there was a little bit more to do. Now you're the wrong way. To be like this. No? Like that. Thank you. Like I can already... This is probably going to be the last stream. And I doubt I'm going to finish the house on time. I just kind of feel like there's like a handful of things missing to make it more engaging. Like a slightly larger town, or like for instance, my camper has cabinets in it that open up. Right? You could store things in them. I don't think there's anything to store. There's no variety in food items. There's just like the packets of pork rinds and shit. Close. Why won't you close? You're all good. That these mechanics are janky and shit, I don't mind. I think that's part of the charm of games like this. But, there we go. I just wish there was... I wish there was a little more living to do. You're not good. You're not good. Is that it? Yep. Enjoy your dinner. I demand it. Building tasks. I need to go talk to Jimmy. I have $10 to my name. 10 pound bucks. How much is a chair worth these days? £2. It's not nothing. Jackass mechanic can be cool. Receiver is one of my earliest. Oh, these feels clunky water. That's really cool experiences. Yeah, I don't mind jank, especially if the game lets you do things that are not conventionally done in games. Like screw in a screw, or build a wall, or whatever. I think I don't mind the jank then. Can you help me out? Put up the plasterboard. No, let's not build walls. That's exactly what I need to do. What tools do I need? Let's see. Hammer and nails. I have hammer. What supplies do I need? Bunch of plasterboard. Cut stuff to size. How to fit plasterboard. No, I'm good. Thank you. Doesn't give me notebook. I like novel ways of interacting with the world. Build the roof. Okay. Order plasterboard. Place the plasterboard onto the wooden frame and secure with a hammer and nail. But what if someone, for some reason, removed all the wooden frames? Hey, Adrian. It's a stream of Bob. I don't know if that's a good thing. Panel, plasterboard. Skirting board. It's £5 for a certain amount. This music is a little wild for my mood right now. Let's pick you. The girly tape. Some nice poppy tunes. Where am I? 50? Everything else is good. I am guessing it doesn't matter so much where I put up the walls. That's just purely for decoration. Christ. These are all individual panels, huh? Great. Oh wait, I can grab multiple things. I forgot I can grab multiple things. It's been a while. Wait, let me get the pallet. Let me recoup some of my costs. You can go now. Oh, leave me! This house is so ugly. This is wrong. You need to be like air. I don't like that, but whatever. I have more framing than I could ever need. Adjust size. Hello? Let's do that.
Exclamation. Shafa Kleelamog has resubscribed to the BOBSTREAM and has been a subscriber for 17 months. Hey lovelies.
Hey lovely, back to you. Thank you so much for the resub, Shafiq. Let's plaster some board. Place? No? How to place? Well, I thought I had to place it on like the inner frames. How does this work? Place the plasterboard onto the wooden frame. Oh, the frames aren't secured. This is why. Yep. That's how hammering works. I like that though, that you know the nail is in there. You got a whole ton of shit to do. Save your spoons. Take it easy. I know what it's like to have a whole ton of shit to do. Not a day goes by where I don't have a whole ton of shit to do. Shit, I don't know if I have enough. You're good, you're good, you're good. You're all good. Oh, but it's one panel per panel, no matter what. Interesting. And this is a waste, isn't it? Why you're not hammered in? I know I'm wasting stuff, but it's okay. No problem, Shafiq. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's time to go to sleep. I've been having some thoughts about sleep, actually. I have a very regimented sleep schedule. And I'm wondering if maybe with my, like, Omega tier ADHD, I'd be better off, hey Red, I'd be better off being a little more flexible with my sleep.
Assurance. Today is the day.
Oh, it's true. Like, getting a good amount of sleep is very important for me. I don't really function unless I have, you know, my 6 to 8. But I've been waking up rather early lately. Going to sleep. It's okay around 10 or whatever, but it's just... Sometimes I feel like I'd be so much more productive at night, you know? And I kind of want to get a lot of shit done this year in terms of... What would you call it? Entrepreneurial activities. And I feel like my current sleeping schedule may not be perfectly amenable for that. It's like a sleeping schedule of someone with a normal 9 to 5, you know? Which is not me. Yeah. I'm just kind of thinking about, like, because you know, and then there's the fact that I don't live alone. I live with my partner. Oh shit, it wasn't enough. Winston is making the delivery. Of course he is. Can I take these back? Wait, you just grab them again. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is remove some nails. where did you even have a nail? Okay. And then there was something about size, wasn't there? Maybe you're just a post, so you're not sizing. Which button? Which button is the change size? There we go. Hold. It's too big. Need a hammer and a nail. Just one. Alright. Now I just need to nail them.
Assurance. Today is the day.
Sage had his annual vet checkup and he was so brave. That's lovely. Doing well. Passed with flying colors, I hope. Alright. These boards are plastered. Let's go talk to Jimmy. He's now certified chonk, and I've been directed to monitor his food intake. I love a slightly chonky cat. Victoria said that a few times too, where he's just a little bit too happy. Yo. Tell me what to do. Furniture. That's fast. An oven. Well, this is a problem. But this is going to be expensive. Wait, but what furniture? Enjoy your dishes. Rafik, always good to see you. Is that it? Just an oven. Wait, there is a thing, right? There is a thing about property. Okay. I need a cooker, a table, a chair, a kitchen cabinet, a sink, a toilet, a shower, a bath, a sofa, a TV, a mattress, a wardrobe, and a fridge. Ooh. I have 8 pounds to my name. Oh, is it in the tool? Work lights. Storage. Where would the furniture catalog be then? There's no furniture store. Can I steal your couch? No. Oh, you go fancy with windows, huh? I'm sure you can build something real nice if you had money. Meow meow. You can order from the furniture catalog over the phone. I should do reading. Okay, we now have unlocked IKEA. IKEA furniture supplier. The incredible furniture store is from Mercia. Let's see, living. Basic settees. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's expensive. Hookers. What exactly do I need? A cooker? What exactly do I need? A cooker. So something that cooks. Any one of these. Okay. That'll be 45 pounds. At least. Sinks are 25. Chair is 6 pounds. Toilet is 15. Just a mattress, a loose mattress on the floor. That expected in the UK that a rental comes with furniture? Carpeting and flooring. It's kind of cute, curtains. Radiator. Come on, let's not go crazy now. So I need 45 pounds. So let's sleep for 10 days. Sometimes stuff that previous tenants left. I mean, you can rent furnished, of course, but I don't know if that's the standard. Wait, I only collected 1 day? I only collected 1 day? I thought I could collect more. Why can't I run? I have no calories. I can't run because I'm out of calories. Hey Grace, yes, it's winter and I have better music. Isn't it lovely? And the house is technically done. I just need to get furniture into it now. And by technically done, I mean it has windows and a door. Don't worry about the roof. Don't worry about these walls or the broken foundation. It's all perfectly legal. How are you doing today, Grace? Everyone else is tired from work. I hope you are like well rested and have enough rest to spare for the rest of us. Does that make sense? I do appreciate the season change. It is it is cute and interesting, and the weather changes too. Where's the rest of my money, buddy?
Yep.
Like this. But there's still not much else going on in the game. Maybe there's furniture I can steal. What I want to do for the Aruba game is, you know, Aruba obviously doesn't have seasons, but it does have a rainy season, which I think coincides with like hurricane season in the rest of the Caribbean. But Aruba is just outside of the hurricane belt. But I think what would be neat to do is like every 4 weeks. You know, it would be rainy season, and it would rain. You know, on Aruba when it rains hard for like 10 minutes, and then it's just extremely humid for the rest of the day. So I want to do something like that. That it gets a little rainy during the rainy season only. It can rain on in other times, but during the rainy season, it really can blast. You know. And that then has an effect on how many tourists appear and whatever. Last night I played 1080 snowboarding on my 3.5-inch retro handheld, and it was glorious. That's the way it was meant to be played, isn't it? When they were designing it, they were thinking 30 years in the future. Well, no, that idea I already had a long time ago, Grace. I do have some other ideas, though, but they're mostly user interface related. Well, then I'm just gonna keep going to bed until I can get the money. It doesn't feel right. There is a job available, supposedly. I don't know if it's worth it. All the other times I did the jobs, am I emanating? Am I dirty? My hygiene is 80. And I don't, why am I emanating ash? Okay, the N64 in particular is not very good at 2D textures, is it? Especially upscaled on a super clear 1080p display. Ugh. Watch out! Ow! Walking here. That's that classic British phrase. I'm walking here. I'm assuming the job right now is repair the church roof. Oh, the wall again? I need to sign off.
Yep.
You owe me 10 days of whatever. Final Fantasy VIII or Parasite Eve on a small screen use pre-rendered backgrounds are to native size. Oh, that's not a lot, but like, where's the bricks? I have to buy the bricks? So I've still been playing Cyberpunk, although it's getting a bit long in the tooth. But I've been playing it on my TV, right, through my Steam Link. And my TV is like a really old, barely smart 1080p thing. It looks great. It's running on high 60 most of the time. And I had a few moments where I was playing it on my computer on the same resolution, and like seeing it up close, I could see like Cyberpunk on high has a lot of weird little loading shadow artifacts and shit. Console gamers don't understand how good they've got it. Sorry about the job. You'll need a trial cement mixer and a pallet of bricks if there's none there. What do you reckon? Do I have? I don't have any bricks left, do I? I have just the hand. I mean, there should be bricks there. But I need to mix the cement also. I took on the wrong job. I have enough cement, it's fine. But like, who stole the bricks? It wasn't me this time. How much does a pallet of bricks cost? £15. Just for the red Victoria. Everything else is expensive. I almost wanted to get the blue ones. Just for fun. Sad there's no other game like 1080. Yeah, it never got a sequel, did it? Never got a sequel. That's cool. The truck actually leaves the depot. Unlike Wave Race, which did get a sequel. Welcome back, SMT. I really need to get a pallet truck. Ah, you're talking about, well, a prequel. If we're talking about the Game Boy game. Could have let him unload. I mean, that's just another jet ski game that happens to be called Wave Race. I'd hardly call that the start of a franchise. This is all gonna take too long. I'll pay you, fine. The rest of my money that I don't have. Yeah. Beautiful, brilliant. Preventing any further deliveries. What was the mix for mortar? 25, 25, 25. So one bag each. Sand? Yeah, not aggregate, right? Cement, sand, water. This is cement, yes. And where's my bucket? Where's my buck? Okay, we can use some other music now. Let's put on the rock tape. But yeah, this is definitely the last Landlord Super stream. I don't know if I'll be back on Thursday. I have some stuff I want to stream, but I also want to work on a video. It might take that time to work on the video. I'll see how I feel. If I'm feeling lonely, then I'll stream. Next gaming stream is secret? No, I just don't know. I haven't really picked or selected yet. I have a few options. Like, I can't come up with them in my head right now, at this very moment. I've been wanting to do some racing games again, actually. Have I properly played XGRA? No, I haven't. Because I couldn't properly stream the PC version of 2, so I can't do it in order. So that's bad and wrong, right? That might be it. That might be a thing. On the Discord, we were talking about not Beetle Adventure Racing. What's it called? Beetle Crazy Cup. A game I enjoyed from my childhood, which I was like, oh, I might want to make a video about that. I've been wanting to make a video about a racing game just to get Life Was a Bore in a video. I've also been thinking a little bit about Ridge Racer Unbounded. I thought a neat angle for a video on that would be like it's underrated or it didn't deserve the hate. Some shit like that. Maybe it did deserve the hate, I don't know. I have played it. I know it's not a Ridge Racer game. But it's not their fault. And I heard that apparently... Metropolis Street Racer is the spiritual successor to Sonic R. And I've never played Metropolis Street Racer. And I should. Let me get it. Let me get it. Nice. I also okay, but this is more slightly long-term planning in terms of what things I want to do on stream, and it'll probably require a bunch of setups. So it's definitely not happening on Thursday. But I want to maybe try to get the world record speed run for Eva Cash. I think that would be fun. Well, fun. I think that would be interesting. And good content, let's say. Fix that wall for you. 30 pounds! Okay! That was almost worth it. So there's like a... supposed to be a gambling machine. No, not old. Let's look for that. Hey! What did I win? 50p. Collect winnings. Transfer winnings into payroll credits. I have no idea what happened. This one is out of order. Well, let's hope there's another job out there tomorrow. I need 45 pounds for the oven. There's no job. So what the fuck do I do? Well, I can sell a fuck ton of wood framing. How about that? How much is this worth? It's worth a lot! Turns out I was sitting on a gold mine this entire time. Okay, I will admit, I kind of screwed up the game by starting to demolish the house because I thought the point was to build it from scratch. That's on me. And I kinda messed up, you know, kind of whatever the economy of the game was supposed to be, because I immediately put myself in a ton of debt. And presumably because of that too, once I get to the point of actually being able to rent it out, it's going to be worth a lot less than it would have been had I just done it right from the beginning. But I didn't want to start a new save. I might do that if I play for fun. Keep 4? Yeah. Get rid of this pallet also. And let's get rid of all these bricks. They're floating awkwardly in the sky here. That's one thing, you know, like, there's a lot of things that I'm like, well, I would like this, I would like that. That's my personal preference. All good and well. One thing that I feel is actually lacking, that's actually a point of criticism, is a better way to organize all of this shit. Like, I can throw it, but I'd like to, like, stack them or something. You know. Maybe that's something I can unlock. I don't know. Making this pile of bricks in the middle of like where I'm walking constantly probably not a good idea either. I'm just kind of curious, like, what's next? What comes after? How much is a brick worth? 5 cents. So once you've the second house, would that be over there? On this lot? Or you make it 2 up, 2 down. Okay, and then you're getting income from rent, which I'm assuming is enough to keep you going and help you build the rest. Or like, okay, there you can make a much nicer house. You can get a lot of nice furniture and all kinds of shit. And then I think maybe one thing I'm missing is a threat. And I don't mean to get too, like, my summer car is punishing or whatever. But, like, a 55, not bad. But some kind of greater consequence for not succeeding. I say that because for the Aruba game, I have a threat of in my summer card, the threat is you die and you lose progress, right? Or you go to jail. In British, you're not going to succeed in the 80s, but that's the threat should be a little bit more. No, should is a very strong word. And in the Aruba game, there is the looming threat of the natural bridge is going to collapse if you're not careful. And that is going to, like, halve your income or whatever. You enjoyed Power Wash Sim without there being a fail state. Yeah, but that's Power Wash Sim. Because there, the main thing is the reward of having a clean thing. I guess this is the kitchen. There we go. Okay. And now? Property doesn't contain a cooker. It does. Do we need to install it? Oh, there's nails. Power Wash Sim is a Zen game, right? It's not a job simulator. Oh no, I need to get screwed. I think what I'm missing here is the house building is the house building is pretty great and comprehensive and creative. I wish the life sim elements had been given, because that's what sets this apart from like House Flipper and all those kinds of construction sims games. is that there's a life sim component to it too. Like, I compare it to what's it called? Garage Simulator or something like that. Car Mechanic Simulator. Where you have these, you know, you're fixing all these cars and whatnot, but there's no life sim element to it whatsoever. And then you have, you know, My Summer Car, or there's another one that was like a My Summer Car ripoff. That was called My Something also. Where you were running a mechanic shop. Anyway, the point is you then also have the life sim aspects. Not Monbazoo. Monbazoo was about growing weed. But there's another one called My Car something. I don't know if that one had that much life sim stuff in it. But I feel like the life sim stuff complements it because it gives the job simulating a lot of weight. And here there is that, but it feels... I think it feels so shallow in comparison to the house building. What's next? Okay. I need to get so much fucking furniture. Oh, cool. Where do you go? Do you go in? You go in. That's cool. What's the job? The foundation or the roof? What's that? I'll fix the roof. I shall fix the roof. Like, you know how in My Summer Car, you see people playing it sometimes, and they're just like sitting by the lake having a smoke. I feel like that's a monumental accomplishment to have in a game. I've been playing a fuck ton of where am I? I've been playing a fuck ton of Cyberpunk, and it has that sometimes, but not enough. This music is too stressful. We're going back to the poppy shit. It has that sometimes, but it also lacks it. I'm perfectly honest. Yakuza has that a little bit, yeah. I don't need to do this much, right? I just need to play some shingles. And I think that is one of the things that really helps create that sense of space is you can just be in it. No, that's it. Nice. You can just exist in that world without worrying too much about gameplay mechanics. Yeah, that was one of the things that GTA 4 kind of did well. But there's a lot of mundane stuff. Like go bowling with your cousin, go on a date, you know? £30. Okay, okay. What? What's going on here? What happened? Do you need help? Nothing I can do. The dumb brawling takes up too much space. It's just like how, Alan Wake would be better without combat. Because look, this is something that I'm gonna try to get in my game. I want to make walking engaging. This is silly. Like, okay, jumping takes up a lot of energy, but I'm like still running from place to place, and it just feels like an inconvenience. In my summer car, when you had to go from the house to the town or anywhere else, it was tedious, but it felt like an adventure. I don't know. I need a table. What would be a table? Living? Coffee table, small. How much was a TV? 40, that's too much. I don't know what else I needed. I'll say it like this. The house building in this game is very in-depth and creative and fascinating. The life simmy aspects feel very shallow. And it's the contrast of the two. If you could have both be deep and engaging. But I don't know how I'm going to do life sim in my game either, to be perfectly honest. I'm not quite sure how to balance all those mechanics. I think my priority will be first to just get kind of moving around the world to be interesting. Does that not count as placing a table? Make your Super Mario 64 castle grounds. You get me, Grace. You get me. Does this not count as a table? No. Alright, table, chair. If it says table, it should count as a table, as far as I'm concerned. Even if it says coffee table. I can look, listen. That little mini is still stuck. Oh no, is the truck now stuck too? No, the truck is right there. Miyamoto might be a silly table flipping goose, but he was onto something with that philosophy. Make a tiny level and moving around that one fun before moving on to something else. Yes. There's so many games that like have so much going on, but just the basic movement doesn't feel good. Like where are we going? Kitchen and dining, living, tables, coffee table, small shelves. The wrong kind of table then, huh? In there, table. Table and chair. In Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls, I never beat it, but like I would walk around just like the Undead Burg and shit, and just kind of roll around, and it would just feel good, and it feels like, okay, I get this. It feels quick and good. You, Grace, you seem like the type of person who would shell out for a Snowboard Kids clone. It's just like nice and responsive, and it fits the world and the character. So there's like a lot of that's what I want to do when I create like my first person character controller for the Aruba game. I'm gonna spend a lot of time just tweaking how that feels. So this is a kitchen and dining, I guess. You had a weak moment. You love downhill racing on snow. Yeah. That's okay. What about it? What about it is bad? If I may ask. Kitchen cabinet and a sink. Kitchen cabinet and a sink. One kitchen cabinet, one sink. Yeah, you can go. I need to... I need to do your full loop. I'm still curious what kind of crime could land me in jail. Because I've stolen stuff. And nothing has happened. No charm. Why would a racing game have a free camera? Base movement is no fun. Performance on Switch is terrible. And there's piles and piles of stupid systems. But the basic movement is not good. See? It's about the basic movement. What did we say? Buck Fitty for a broken sink. What does a stump get me? $2. Heavy though. It's heavy, it blocks my view, and I'm stinky. Good glove. Did I play Snowboard Kids as a child? I had, I played at a friend's house once, I think. I don't remember much about playing it. I just thought, you know, I was pubescent and thought it was too childish. What can you do? One of the many regrets of my life. Thinking stuff was beneath me because it was too childish. I am even more stinky now. So those are flies, not ashes. Where did the shovel go? Dude, there should be stuff hidden here. But there isn't. And now I don't have my shovel. That's annoying. See, this is another thing. and I'm sorry about going on about my summer car, but there's just some of these things that it does really right. A shower here is a click and you're done. That is how you mitigate the stink appearing. I'm gonna sleep so that the fucking car is gone, hopefully. It's not. It might be gone. No, it's not gone. So you shower by just clicking on a thing, it does the animation, you're done, it's at 0. In my summer car, you have to turn on the faucet and stand under the water, and then slowly the meter goes down. And I think that kind of like small change of not making it just like a click, done, your meter is now at 0, but instead you actually have to engage with the thing that lowers the meter. That is the kind of world interaction stuff that I think elevates it. I was 18 when I discovered it. My then boyfriend never liked racing games much, but Snowboard Kids was so slow and doable that we played it together a lot. That's cute. Yeah. Okay. 550. I'm gonna have to reload the game, I think. You know, to fill up a bucket, you have to hold it under running water. And it doesn't, it's not that much more, well, I mean, it's a lot more work to develop, of course. That's a whole other thing. But it's not that much more work for the player, but it's enough. I forgot what I needed to get. It's enough to completely change how you interact with that world. Kitchen sink, come on. Kitchen cabinet and a sink. Can I make everything a toy? Yeah. This is the wrong book. IKEA. Kitchen cabinet. Utility frame. Does that count as a kitchen cabinet? Probably not. And a sink. Is that a kitchen sink or a bathroom sink? Does it matter? We'll see. Revel in the mundane. That's something that many Japanese often get right. Make opening a door an event. Yes. You know how in Amnesia, you actually have to like open the door, and then it's like an actual mechanic too. Now that wouldn't work. That works great for a horror game, I think, where some creature is stalking you. I don't think it would work as great for a life simulator or whatever, but it's a small thing that makes a big difference. Right. Yeah, I'll need to screw you in. I don't really have a bathroom. We'll just put you here. Oh, yeah, you can go, of course. But yeah, that's something that I really want to nail with the Aruba game. Like not have interactions be as silly as just a click. Okay, you have screws. Need music. Quiet. See here too, look, I have to screw in the thing, right? I have to click on it multiple times. That's what I mean, like the building, it's like pretty good. Actually, My Summer Car and Car Mechanic Simulator are, again, two great examples of that. Because in Car Mechanic Simulator, you're just kind of placing parts and then they lock in. And then that's that. And then, I think maybe you do have to screw in stuff individually, but it's really just a click or a hold and it just goes automatically. In My Summer Car, you have to place all the individual parts exactly, and then you have to screw them in or they're gonna fall off. It completely changes how you interact with that world. For the better. And I don't even consider it friction. Shower or bath, sofa, TV, mattress. Okay, and we have 15 pounds, so we'll 15. Let's get shower, bath. I'm just gonna write this down. That's why I love VR. All the best VR games about actually doing things with your hands. Yeah, you have a hugely successful game. It's just about, like, what if you could actually fiddle with all the knobs on your gun or your desk or whatever. But you can do that without VR. Shower. Sofa. TV. Mattress. Wardrobe. What about a bistro fridge? People look at you like you're David Cage. If I have to be David Cage, then so be it. Shower is 28. Christ. A sofa. A mattress single is 10. Because I don't have room for anything else. Oh, wardrobe, right? A wardrobe is 18. See, the thing is, here's the thing, Grace. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna I'm gonna go on a manifesto rant. What is everyone who has played David Cage games' favorite David Cage moment? And it's the opening of Indigo Prophecy Fahrenheit, where you're like covering up the murder you just committed. And then the second favorite is later in the apartment when you're cleaning up after yourself and you're trying to make sure the cop doesn't discover that something weird is going on. I mean, there's a tension there of the time, but it's also like, yeah, mop the blood, hide the knife, take care of your wounds, make the bed. It's a video game. It's exciting anyway because you're interacting with like a 3D world. It doesn't have to be just shooting guys and killing people. In Cyberpunk, right? You got like this immersive first-person experience. You get in your car in first person. You have like this whole beautifully designed dashboard. I can honk my horn and drive. I can't turn on my lights. I can't use my indicators. I would love to be able to do those things. Okay, sofa, TV, and fridge is what we're after. These are ugly lamps. Living. Electronics. TV
is 40.
Living. Oh, here we go. Sofa. Does a single count as a sofa? The opening section of the Nomad Soul is somewhat life simmy. Well, I'll say one thing for the Nomad Soul is it drops you into a very imaginative, like curious looking and sounding sci-fi fantasy open world. So when you're dropped into that, you're like, oh, I want to check this out. I want to explore this. I also need to play Shenmue. Do you think a single seater counts as a sofa? 15 to 20. And then a fridge. A fridge is gonna be fucking expensive. 6. I didn't get 60 for it. You still love the Nomad Soul? But have you ever beaten it? Would you play it now? From beginning to end? You're very special, Grace. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. I can't afford any of this. You beat it in 2001 at the right time. I had considered it for like, or I am considering it for like an emergency fundraiser type game of like, yeah, if I make X amount, I'll what am I looking for? I'm looking for the benefits guy. I'll play the Nomad Soul. And I was thinking about like, oh, maybe I could just do the the Dreamcast version. Apparently the Dreamcast version is broken and has really poor performance. PC version lacks some music, which is odd. But like, from everything I know, the biggest problem with the game is inscrutable stuff that you need a guide for, which fine, I do that all the time for the kinds of games I play anyway. But also just moments of game-breaking bugs. But then I am wondering, like, am I, compared to the average streamer / YouTuber, am I like uniquely prepared for it because I've played the Eva Cache, you know. I've made it through Wild Wild West. That had game-breaking bugs in it. I took way too big a gulp of water and almost coughed it out all over my monitor. I certainly will say I would rather play Nomad Soul than Beyond Two Souls or Detroit Become Human. Because those just seem bland to me. But again, back to the point. The problem with Indigo's prophecy is specifically not the mundane parts. It's specifically the parts where you start to do kung fu fighting and the story falls apart entirely. Alright? I think people enjoyed the mundane parts. Even with Heavy Rain, I've heard people say good things about, like, yeah, that first part where you're in in the big house with the kids and you're just doing household tasks and shit. It helps set the mood. It creates a sense of normalcy. Is it you? Hey Noya, you should never do sports. Okay? I'm banning you from sports. Only unhealthy behavior. You liar! Fucking liar. Not you. Sorry, the game. Okay, I need 250 liters, so I need 75, 50, 50. 75, 75, 50, 50. When the GOG version of Gnome came out, there was a massive graphic bug that patch developer at GOG thought that was normal. It is a weird looking game. It's probably the most, like, French thing that David Cage has ever made. Even though Heavy Rain is full of French voice actors. But it's got that cryo interactive vibe, you know? 3 bags of aggregate. 3 ag. 3 cement. See, I could have... I think I'm just gonna bring the thing back. We're gonna ride it back home, folks. We're gonna ride it home. I'm gonna mix it at home. One thing I don't like, the small thing. When you're pushing a cart like this the cement mixer or the wheelbarrow, you can't look around. And I know that's probably because you're supposed to pour it in a specific place. But if you're asking me to cart it around town, I'd like to be able to look around. One problem I have with the Aruba game is I can't. Video games do this a lot and have it on the entire history of 3D games have done this. Have a barrier that is just a wall of tree textures. Aruba doesn't have the kind of trees where I can do that easily. G. Okay.
Exclamation.
Hey, Fluff.
Fluff Weasel has resubscribed to the BOBSTREAM and has been a subscriber for 35 months.
Ah, I agree. Welcome in. Hope you are well. Everyone else is tired. I'm assuming you're also tired. I'm tired. I need some aggregates. Yes, you are also tired. I'm so sorry. 50 sand, right? Cement. What is strong mortar? I'm just gonna cheat. Landlord's super mortar. You took a sick day, then you're very tired. Water 1, cement 1.5, sand 2. Give me amounts! Okay. 25 water. Uh, 37.5 cement. 125 ag. And 62.5 sand. Alright. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Fluff. Apparently I'm not. You can go. Sir, sir, I don't need you anymore.
Shot.
You can go.
Shot.
Okay, so 125 aggregate, which is 5 bags. I need to pour this. What is in here now? Oh, weak mortar is still in there. 5 bags of aggregate. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sand is 2.5 bags. One. Oh, I'm too sleepy. I'm a little sleepy boy. Where are we? 25 liters of sand. Okay, and now half a bag somehow. I need to get 62.5. Alright. And now 1 bucket of water. Then 37.5 cement. That's only what's left, right? All right. Let's go. Not even mixed yet. I'll take the long walk. I need something to talk about on this long walk. Do I have any interesting things to say? Have I watched any interesting movies lately? I watched So on New Year's Eve, we watched, for some reason, we watched Margin Call, a movie about, like something happening, like 24 hours, as like the 2008 financial crash happens. At a company that like figures this out and has to dump their stock or whatever. And I think Kevin Spacey's in it. We were able to tolerate him. Some other people, whatever. It was very good. And so that made me want to watch, because I'd never watched it before, made me want to watch The Big Short. With also a bunch of people. Brad Pitt is in it. He's okay. He's tolerable, I guess. Also very good, but very, like... It's a very chaotic movie. I think it's very much on purpose. Anyway... No parallels at all between what was going on there and what's going on now with all the AI shit. No, sir. Completely different situations. Very, very different. This is going to be much, much worse. It's funny that both movies basically conclude with saying that money is fucking evil. And that working in finance completely destroys your soul, if you had any to begin with. Done. This is prime concrete, so you better give me, like, if you don't give me more than 30 pounds for it, I'm gonna be mad. I do like and appreciate how the winter, like, weather actually, like, has, different levels of ground frost and snow depending on temperature and weather. It's a nice detail.
Yep.
My payment?
Yep.
My payment? No, it's 30 bucks. That was not worth it. Ah, shit, now we need to walk back again. What else have we watched? We've been watching Mobile Suit Gundam. We're about maybe a third of the way through now. Very, very good. Very, like... You tend not to think too much of anime from the 1970s, of anime TV shows, of having this much depth, but it holds up really well. And of course, there's big robots that do cool fighting, which is really what it's all about. Cool robot. So many cars. You're not going anywhere. Okay, so what can I afford now with 37? A quick meal. It's closed. See you later, Grace. Always good to see you. Sweet dreams. of a good snowboard kids slash 1080 snowboarding follow-up. What can I afford now? I can afford a shower or a sofa. No one tried to solve the 2008 financial crisis by building giant robots with child pilots, and I think that's a shame. And you know what's funny is I remember when that happened and then nobody got punished. I was like, in 10 or 20 years it's going to happen again. And it's going to be much, much worse. And that's why people should pay me money to listen to me for my advice about world events. Fine. Let's get a mattress and a wardrobe in here. Sorry, wrong number. I have to buy from the IKEA. Mattress and do we want a wardrobe? I'll be fair. The jobs are getting a little repetitive, but at least they do pay. I got 30 pounds just for putting 2 shingles back. So at least that. Thanks, buddy. Hey. You can go.
Shot.
And now I'm broke again. Let's go to sleep. I do want to see what the springtime looks like. Notebook, Sheffingham task updated. What's the Sheffingham task? Jimmy, sell scrap, renovate property, sign on. Yeah, let's fucking sign on then. I don't like this walking to town. I'd like it if I at least had a bicycle or something. And it's not because it's not fast. It's because you can clearly run very fast and it doesn't seem to affect your energy levels much. It's just it's not right. You need foundation again. It's not gonna be worth it.
Yep.
It's just that this is boring. While getting on a bike and remembering where your bike is and that kind of stuff, that is more engaging. That places you in the world in a way that this doesn't. Oh, it's springtime. what's this? It's 1984. M and Sons. Mr. H. A. Biff, please be advised that you remain overdue on repayments to M and Sons window repairs. No, there's interest rate. I forgot. %9 interest, is that a lot? Jesus, is this rain? Or is this the mist from the movie The Mist? I'm out of energy, I'm out of calories. I do not think we are going to finish the house in time to finish this stream. Tamsin wants. And in fact, Landlord's money cheap. The church roof job. The only job I like. I'm just curious about like what is the crime? We're not going to see a finished house. So I'm just not in the mood to spend the next 50 minutes just redoing these boring jobs. But what gets you to jail? I think what I might do in my own time, if I ever feel like it, is start with a new save. Because I think if I hadn't spent so much, had wasted so much time breaking down the house when I shouldn't have. It'd be more interesting. I'd follow the flow of the game a little better, and this is the kind of a typical thing where I've completely screwed myself by doing things wrong. This is just the story of my life. And now it's irreparable, or at least it's going to take a lot more work to bring it back. Fuck your wall. Fuck your entire wall. There. That's what I have to say. Oh, okay. Why can't you do that? It says I said I got a achievement for peeing on the bus stop. The police will hear about this. Okay, well, we figured that one out. I didn't need to look it up. Oh yeah, baby, we got a blank tape. Sounds like nothing. Wondering if there's more, like, if there's still a television somewhere. Like, if I played it again anew, I wouldn't sell all that furniture. I would just kind of go through all the little jobs and stuff that they have, collect the furniture, get a decent looking, you know, proper first house instead of the mess that I have now. That would be fun. Anyway, let's just get arrested and then we're done, I think. New jobs. Yeah. Oh yeah, money. Nice. Penalty notice. Notice of intended prosecution. You were recently charged a suspended sentence for the following: destroying or damaging property belonging to another person. Please find detailed terms of your National Probation Service. Option 1, community service. Complete the following hours of community service. 100 hours or £350 fine. Time remaining to complete one of the above 28 days. Failure to meet either of these criteria could result in increased sentencing and even jail time. Please visit the Old Bill police station to avoid further action. Okay, we got gameplay, folks. We got gameplay. Let's put the stupid, annoying, wonky music on again. Circus clown shit. Look at me go. Yep, that's a cop, alright. What have you got you in for? Terrorizing the locals. Can you just, how do I sort this? Okay. Both of which can be completed through the form attached. Okay, so I need to go back. Did you let me off with a caution? First offense. Well, now I want to smash more windows because I want to know what community service looks like. This is an interesting question. I don't know if the Aruba game will have any kind of crime and penalty system. Haven't thought about it. I feel like, as actually this game would attest. Oh god, where's the fucking sledge? Where did I throw you? God damn it. Oh, that just takes time. I feel like having it incentivizes that kind of behavior, you know? Like, oh, you can run over people. Therefore, people find it funny to run over people. Does that make sense? But you could just also make it so that you cannot physically run over people. Oh. Oh, this is funny. Did you have a short-changing tourist mechanic? But see, that's exactly the thing. That's exactly what I don't want. Can I break the police, No. I don't know. I haven't thought that far. Short-changing the tourists. I do want your actions to have consequences, but shortchanging the tourists, I feel like would more likely, result in less income or less tourists coming to the store or something. Reputation damage, you know? How do I serve community? I can only do 7 hours at a time. That just makes time pass and energy pass. Alright. Let's go to jail. You're being placed under arrest for failing to comply with your penalty notice. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioning something. Blah 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 blah. I went to jail. I got mail in jail. Have you ever played a cooking game you liked? 11 days. At least you can sleep, unlike my summer car. A cooking game I liked. My Desperate Housewives? Sarah DeSantis is not free to go. Okay, so that was prison.
Thank you for listening to this promotional proceeding. You can write to us.
I think we're good. Yeah, Cooking Mama? I don't know. Cooking games always feel to me like the the mechanics are very abstracted from what actual cooking is. If you're running a cafe in your Aruba game, then some kind of cooking mini game feels like an option. No, it will definitely not be a cafe. It'll be a snack bar, and tourists will just be able to buy like ice creams and bags of chips. Sorry, crisps. I think we're gonna cut it there. I know how to use words. I could go to full camp. If you're not aware, on the forum right now, on the _.xyz, we are running the second bi-monthly creative jam. Check out the thread. It's super low barrier to entry. Like, you don't need to know any kind of special tools, or it's mostly a writing exercise with a small like visual component to it. I think it's a fun idea. Fluff Weasel helped. Please go there and do that. I might be back on Thursday with something. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I hope all of you get a little bit of rest, because today is the day, and I'm gonna go into my bed and like snuggle under a blanket, put a single headphone in my ear, and watch YouTube until I fall asleep. Good night.
Thank you for enjoying the Bob stream. I love you all.